Bricks on Bricks here for another video, and today I will be going through all of the new LEGO sets that were revealed for winter 2022. I did a similar video to this back at the beginning of August with the summer wave, so I figured now that we have a lot of sets from many different themes that were revealed, I'll do it again. But the themes I'll be going over in this video will be Marvel, Star Wars, Ninjago, and Monkey Kid. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So I think the first theme that I'll go over is Marvel. And this is probably the theme that I've been paying attention the least to when it comes to all of the new leaks. So I probably don't know about every set that's been revealed, so let's go ahead and see what's here. Oops, I guess I just accidentally added that set to the bag. Alright. The first one is the Black Panther Mech Armor. Alright, so looking at this one. So here is the Mech Armor. Alright, so pretty cool to me, honestly. Hairpiece, definitely a really nice hairpiece for T'Challa. And he's got a nice torso print. I think I just had a voice crack there, sorry about that. But he does have a very nice torso print. He has a lack of leg printing like most Marvel figures do, but not a horribly big deal to me or anything like that. But then looking at the mech itself, I do like all the details on it. It is based on his vibranium, his powered up outfit from the Black Panther film with all the, purple colors on it. That's a pretty nice suit. And I'm glad there's a mech made from it, but I do think that this mech really wasn't necessary, and honestly, I think that the only Marvel mech that really works for me is the Iron Man mech, because that makes sense for Iron Man to have. All the other mechs are just kind of annoying to me. I am glad that we did get this set, because it's a good way to get the Black Panther figure, and I'm glad this set comes with his regular face and his mask. So here's the box. It has 124 pieces, so pretty decent price per piece. Here's the figure itself. Pretty cool for me. I really like the face print as well. Back of the box. Here's a couple other images for it. And there's that. And might as well look at the 360. Yeah, so overall, that's about all I gotta say. It's a decent mech set, but I don't know whether to pick this one up, because there is another mech set that's very similar to this one, because the characters both have, I guess, claw aspects to them. So I'll go ahead and look at this second mech set, or whatever Marvel set they happen to show next. Right. Which it did happen to be the mech I was thinking of. Alright, so let's take a look at the Wolverine mech. Alright, so looking at this mech, pretty cool. Real like the symbol right there. I do think I prefer this one to the Black Panther mech, personally. Once again though, I still think that the Iron Man mech is my favorite mech because it works the best. The Miles Morales mech also worked for me, but these new mechs, I'm just not the biggest fan of them, to be honest. But I do still think this is a decent enough mech. I love the Wolverine figure, and I do prefer this one to the Black Panther one. So here's the box, 141 pieces for $10. Not bad price per piece, once again. Here's the Wolverine mech itself. I really like the use of those sword pieces for his claws. And here is the Wolverine figure. So yeah, I really do like that figure. I'm kind of curious to see what the face print looks like underneath. I'm not exactly sure, but yeah, I really like that mask piece though. Really looks pretty good. Here's the back of the box. A couple images of kids with it. And let's look at the 360 view. Right, so here we go. So yeah, I like how the back looks much cleaner than the Black Panther one. Like, it just looks so much cleaner from the back on this one than the Black Panther one. So yeah, overall, I do think this is a better one than the Black Panther mech. I'll probably pick it up just because I really want that Wolverine figure, and I think the mech's actually pretty decent. Alright. Next set is the Gargantos Showdown. This is one that I saw for a split second, but I really haven't looked into at all. But this is based on the Multiverse of Madness, so this is a clue to what that movie's about. I'm pretty sure this is one of the animals that the version of Doctor Strange that we saw in What If fought. So that's pretty cool, and this build is a really good creature build. I love all these pieces used for the tentacles, and the Wong figure is pretty solid. The Doctor Strange figure is pretty solid. Not sure who this character is yet. Let me look at the box real quick. Okay, so this figure is America Chavez. I think America Chavez or Chavez. I think it's America Chavez. Not sure though. I did not hear about her appearance in the film for some reason. But yeah, there's Scarlet Witch. I'm sure we'll have another set that comes with the Scarlet Witch figure. But let's take another look at the build. So this is the build. Honestly, yeah. I do think that this is a pretty solid set. But you know, there are a few things that I think that could have been better. Number one, I just think that maybe this creature itself could have been just slightly bigger. Just slightly bigger, maybe. Although, it's not bad for what it is. This is kind of just a really small complaint. Definitely my favorite set out of the three we've looked at so far. And the back of the box looks pretty cool as well. Although the thumb tabs really kind of make me mad because I'm like, why are there thumb tabs on a $30 set? That really upsets me, but let's look at this image. Closer look at the figures. Really good printing on all of those figures. Two of the figures do have leg printing, so that's pretty solid as well. So yeah, overall, this is a really good set. And let's take a look at this 360 view of it. Here we go. So, yeah. Looks pretty cool overall. I might pick this one up. Definitely the best set we've looked at so far. Alright, and here's the Iron Man figure. This does remind me of the Arishem build from the Eternals wave that we just recently got. This is a decent figure, I think. It reminds me of the Star Wars build figures, but it's much better than those because it doesn't use Technic. Take a few other looks at this. Yeah, this looks pretty cool to me, honestly. What suit is this based on? I think it's Mark 43. Okay, yeah. It definitely represents that suit pretty well. I really like all the pieces that were used. The build for the helmet looks pretty cool from the front, but from the back, that looks a bit blocky. I really like the use of a light brick, though, on this one. And there's the back of the box, which looks pretty great as well. Here's a picture of a kid with it, a couple other ones. So, yeah, let's take a look at the 360 view of this set. It's there. Still looks pretty cool from all these angles. So, yeah. Let's go on to the next few sets from Marvel. I think there's more. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Maybe. All right, let me see. This might be all of them. No, maybe there must be at least one more. I think. I'm not sure though. All right. Let me see. Huh? Okay, yeah. All right. Let me just scroll down real quick to see any more. It's still showing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 sets with. Okay. Just retired products. All right. So the last set we have to look at is the Iron Man mech armor, and this is so definitely the best mech set. I'm gonna buy this because number one, the mech looks great, and number two, the suit looks great. This is probably the most likely one of the Marvel sets that we got for me to buy. I mean, I'm really liking this set. Like I said, the mech sets are annoying unless it's Iron Man to me personally. So, let's see. So, of course, we got the Iron Man. I think this is based on his Iron Man 3 suit. Sorry. And yeah, I do really like how this suit looks. Although I do kind of wish we got the traditional helmet for it, especially because this is a. Oh no, it's not. Okay, at first I thought it was an Infinity Saga set, but I guess it's not. And since it's not an Infinity Saga set, they're still using this new Iron Man helmet mold. Kind of annoys me, but overall, this is my favorite set out of the 3 mechs. And I think the Doctor Strange set might be my overall favorite, but this is the one that's most likely for me to buy. Also, there's that new stud shooter piece, which is on a lot of these new Winter 2022 sets. So, I'll go over my thoughts on it when we look at some of the other ones that have the stud shooter. But yeah, overall, pretty cool set. Let's go ahead and look at the 360 view of it. There we go. That about does it for my thoughts on the Marvel sets. So, what the heck? All right. Oops. Okay, so let's go to Monkey Kid, I think. Yeah, let's go ahead and look at the Monkey Kid sets. So, here we are. Great. And the first of the new sets we have is Monkey Kid's Staff Creations. Well, I do like this set a lot, for sure. It's a very unique set, and I like all the builds in it. It is a bit expensive for $35 though. Like, I don't think I like that price. It just doesn't work for me. I mean, I think if it was $25, it would be really good. I would love this set at $25, but for $30, no, I'm just not feeling it at $30. I love all the vehicles. I love the, probably the goal for this set, which is to have lots of great different vehicles that you can modify. Which kind of reminds me of the Evo thing for Ninjago, which we'll talk about once I get to Ninjago. As you can see, okay, so my PC battery just went low. I don't know if you guys saw that in this video, but I will have to charge that real quick. So, yeah, this might be a bit messy with the audio for a second while I am getting this computer charged, but sorry about that. Here we go. It's charged. Alright, so going back to look at these figures, the Wukong figure is pretty cool. I think the MK figure is decent enough. I mean, definitely not as good as some of the other new MK figures that we've gotten that we get in this wave. Here's a look at some of the attachments. I think that piece right there is a new piece, and I really do like that piece. Here's a look at a way you can combine two of the builds. You can combine the jet and the mech to make this mech jet style build. You can also combine a few things from the mech to create this jet with kind of arms on it, I guess. And then I guess there's just a better look at the car. And here are all the detachable parts from each of the vehicles. So yeah, back of the box. Overall, that about does it for my thoughts on this one. But let's go ahead and look at the 360 view of it. So yeah, the back of that mech looks a little messy to me. But besides that, pretty decent set. But I just think it was a bit overpriced. Right. Next set we got here is Nezha's Firing, or Neza's Firing, or Alright, in the comments down below, tell me the actual pronunciation, if you know it. Tell me the actual way to pronounce it. Maybe I don't think pronunciation is a word. I think I kind of screwed up there. But anyway, this video might seem a little messy, but in the description down below, there are time codes, so you could just watch every theme, depending on what theme you're interested in. But, yeah. So, let's go ahead and look at this first Monkey Kid set, or the second Monkey Kid set. So, the vehicle itself, I do like it. It looks a bit strange, though, at the same time. I mean, it's just really unique, but yet it also looks weird. That's kind of what I have to say. Like, you have this one vehicle here, and then they just put a ring through it. Pretty much what it looks like to me. But I really do like that Lady Bone Demon Throne. Probably my favorite part of the set. We also have this nice new Mech figure that comes in some of the other sets. I think this MK variant is pretty decent, but I think there are a few other new MK variants that are better in this particular wave. And there's the Nezha character herself or himself. Not sure if it's a guy or a girl. Yeah, I'm not sure about that. I'm not really invested in the Monkey Kid lore or the Journey to the West lore or anything like that, so I'm not for sure. There's Mech's vehicle, and let's just go ahead and look at some closer images. And the price per piece is okay, 929 pieces for $100 is not horrible. Closer look at the throne. As you can see, there's the back of it, and you can put a skeleton in the gel cell. Here's another look at its pretty much the image on the box, but, you know, just without the background. And there's a closer look at the vehicle for Mech. Overall, this is a pretty decent set, although I'm probably not going to pick it up, but it's definitely a pretty good set for what it is. And here's a closer look at all of the figures. There's one of those Mech warriors, Lady Bone Demon, the Wukong variant that I think came in the Flower Fruit Mountain set. Closer look at the MK variants, and here's the Nezha character. Back of the box. Whole box hasn't even loaded yet. Sorry about that. There we go. Alright. And here are some pictures of kids with it. Alright, and there we go. Take a look at the 360 view of it. Oh, yeah, this button. Okay, so, yeah, definitely looking pretty cool from all the points of view. And, so yeah, let's go ahead and look at some of the other sets in this wave. Right, there's the Evil Macaques Mech set. So yeah, basically looks like a goat, pretty much. I don't know, that's just the first thought that came to my head is it just looks like some sort of evil goat. Like, seriously though, it just does. It just looks like an evil goat to me. Kind of reminds me of that evil Santa Claus, Krampus character. Really what this, Mech is kind of reminding me of, honestly. It just does, honestly. It's an okay mech for what it is, but I think there's some better sets in this wave besides this mech. But don't get me wrong, it's a pretty good mech. And there's a cannon with the MK staff on it for MK, of course. And we got May, who has all three collectibles in this wave, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, she kind of uses them as some sort of a jetpack vehicle. I really like the build for the staff that Macaques Mech has. And overall, that's about all I have to say. Also, the minifig version of Sandy is pretty interesting. I do prefer the big fig version though, and I hope there's a reason in the show for why he's smaller. But yeah. I also really like this variant of Monkey Kid. When I kept saying that I like the other new variants of Monkey Kid, but I think there's one better, this is probably one of the best new variants for Monkey Kid. I think this is there might be 4, but I think that this is the last new variant of Monkey Kid. Or no, there's the Astronaut variant. I think there's 4. quite a few new ones. And I also think this May figure is pretty cool. And then obviously these two figures were in the other set that we looked at earlier. There's the back of the box, a couple images of kids with it. And let's take a look at the 360 view. So overall, looks pretty good from all angles, though the back of the mech looks a little messy, kind of what I keep saying with some of the other mechs in this wave, although it doesn't look too bad. Alright, there's the City of Lantern set, and this Monkey Kid set definitely reminds me of the Ninjago City, or Ninjago City Gardens, or Ninjago City Dock sets. Definitely reminds me of all of those sets quite a bit. I do really like the structure here, though. Figures are pretty nice as well. Oh, I guess there's a fifth. There's lots of new MK and May variants in this wave. Wow. Pretty crazy. But there's the box for this set. And, yeah. Pretty, good looking box for a big Lego set. Obviously, that is a great price per piece, with 2,187 pieces for $150. Not a bad deal by any means. There we go, and here is another image of the set. And I guess we have some sort of hot air balloon build for Pigsy, so yeah, that's pretty interesting. Here's the back of the set and all the interior that is in it. So yeah. Overall, this is pretty cool. I kind of wish it was completely enclosed, but I get it. This is a cheaper set, so they can't completely enclose the entire building. You know, they have to leave the back open for it to look so good from the front. So I kind of understand that. And here's another way you can set up all the buildings in this set. Alright, oops, skipped an image. Alright, and here's all the separate buildings that do come in the set. Overall, this is pretty cool, and I might consider buying this set. It is definitely a pretty good looking set. And here's one of the buildings in the set. Looks pretty cool. Those drinks definitely have pretty nice pieces as well. And I also like this figure right here, for sure. Another look at the interior where we have the Ching figure eating some dumplings, I think. Here's a closer look at the MK and May figures in this area of the building. And here's a closer look at all the figures. Pixie figure looks pretty cool. I also like the two bots here. Pretty cool looking civilian figure. I like the torso print. The Tang figure is kind of mediocre to me. I do like this casual May figure though. And finally, this figure but this figure right here just looks like a Lego City figure that was just thrown into the set for some apparent reason. And here's another figure from the set, which I really like that torso print. And that is the Harumi hairpiece, but in black. And then the MK figure is also pretty solid. Here's the back of the box. Lots of other points of views from kids of this set. Guess we have another image of this kind of displayed. Let's take a look at this 360 view. It looks pretty cool, although the back is a bit bothersome to me, but overall it's a pretty cool set, and I might consider buying it, honestly. Although there are lots of great sets coming out this next year, so maybe not, but I might consider it. Here we go. The next set is Ching-E's Mooncake Factory. So, yeah, this is another pretty good set from this wave of Monkey Kid sets. I know I probably keep saying that, but I just enjoy all of these sets. There's lots of great sets coming out next year, and this is another one of them. This vehicle right here for those two bunnies is pretty cute looking. I really like it. We also have this space bunny astronaut, so that's pretty interesting for sure. These are weird sets, but they're also really cool. Pigsy comes with one of the collectibles, and here's the Mooncake Factory itself, which is pretty cool as well. And let me see, what's this figure's name? Let me see. Not really sure the name of that figure. Let me see, does it say? Alright, oh, Chang-E, of course, yeah. the Ching character. This is her factory. Okay, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, so the next set I have to look at is the oh no, not another set. This is just another image. Yeah, this is gonna be a long video, but yeah, sorry about that. But hey, just stay along for the ride as we look at more of these sets. But yeah, here's another image of the set. Here's an image of the bunny vehicle itself. Here's another image of the back of the mooncake factory. Here's an image of everything pretty much in some sort of action pose. And it does use those new stud shooter pieces that were introduced with these new 2022 sets. And here's a closer look at all the figures. Definitely like those little details on the face of the bunny astronaut character. Here's the back of the box. Let's just wait for it to load all the way. But yeah. Here's a couple other images of the sets. And let's take a look at this 360-degree point of view of the set. So yeah, overall, another pretty good set, although I don't think I'll be picking it up. The City of Lanterns is the main set I'm really interested in getting. So yeah. Alright. I think there's more sets. At least I thought there was. Is that all of them? No, there's more. There's more. Okay, why are the Ninjago 2022 sets are showing up? There's more Monkey Kid. I swear there is. There's more sets. Did I miss some sets up here? Okay, there's more sets. I swear, no, there's more sets. I think so. There's at least one more set. Let me see. Sorry about this. I'm trying to find it. Okay. Well. Huh. Oh, there's a Harry Potter set too. I haven't seen that yet. Definitely looks pretty cool. Where is it? My gosh. Seriously, I swear, I thought there was another set. Oh yeah, it's a May vehicle. There's a May car set. Huh. Let me see. Sorry about this. This video is definitely gonna be pretty messy, but let me see. I'm pretty sure that there is another set. Like seriously. It's like a May car set. Alright, well Well, I can't find it right now, and I don't want to waste too much more of your time if you're watching this video. So I guess we'll just go on to Ninjago. And if I do find that vehicle later, I'll show it later in this video. But getting straight to Ninjago, the first set here we have is Lloyd's Legendary Dragon. And wow, this is a good looking dragon for sure. I like the mix between the navy and the green. I like the Lloyd suit and the Nia suit that comes in the set. We have a cannon for the snake characters. This is a pretty good looking set for sure. And then we have the teamwork flags, which is kind of a cheesy concept. And this wave is not based on any season. I guess it's just based on, it's just like, the creators just want to make an Ninjago wave. Pretty much is what I'm thinking. But yeah, here is another look at the dragon. Overall, I might pick this dragon up, because it's probably the only good dragon from this wave. Because this Ninjago wave has some problems for me, for sure. It has some bad sets that we'll talk about later. So, yeah. And that chair for Lloyd looks pretty cool as well. Or the seat for Lloyd. And the cannon does have a green missile. There's the back of the box. Also, forgot to mention the price per piece on this set is also pretty solid with 70 pieces. Or not 70, sorry, $70 for 746 pieces, I think. I think so. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, 747 pieces. And here's a closer look at the figures. Do wish there were some more figures because this set is $70, so that's a bit annoying. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at the 360 view of this set. Alright, and there is a 360 degree view of the set. And let's go on and take a look at some of the other sets from this wave. Here's the new Ninja Dojo temple. Unfortunately, the extension to this temple won't be coming out until later in the year, so there is no set images for that, but the temple itself is pretty solid. You have a mech for Kai. That's pretty cool for sure, and I like all of the ninja suits. And Pixel, probably the standout figure in the set. You get a Wild Brain version of Pixel. Pretty great to get a Pixel minifigure. We haven't gotten one of those since 2018. So it's been about 3.5 years since we would have gotten a Pixel. So I'm glad we're getting one now. And the temple itself looks pretty solid for sure. I like the front doors. We see. I like this area right here. I like the bridge to get from this area to the temple itself. I like the bridge. There's the interior. That's pretty cool as well. Pretty nice temple. Obviously, it's not going to be canon to the show, so that's kind of upsetting, but it's still a pretty good looking temple in its own right. Here's another look at the mech. It's a pretty cool looking mech. I kind of wish the mech was its own set. Here's a look at the Master Wu figure. And here's a look at the back of the box. So yeah. And here's a look at all of the figures. Lots of great figures in this set. This is probably one of my favorite sets out of all of the sets we've looked at so far. This is a great looking set. Probably at least on par with the City of Lanterns. It's a great looking temple. And let me look at this 360 degree view. Alright, oh, cool. So, I just need to look at the interior. That's a great interior for sure. And then you have this weird, interesting looking vehicle for the snakes. Alright, now we have Zayn's Power Mech Evo. And so, all of us were very interested in what these Evo sets were, and I was too. So, I'll just go ahead and look at this first one. So there is the Zane figure, and he has lots of great details. Also like this figure here. Interesting to see, those stud shooters, the new stud shooters, also being in a handheld weapon form. So that's pretty interesting. And, let's take a look at some of the other images here. So, here is the mech on the box, and has 95 pieces for $10, so not horrible. And, here's Zayn with his teamwork flag, which, let's be honest, that concept's cheesy. And here's the Evo concept. So first off, we have just the armor, so it's armor up. We have the battle ready version. And, yeah, just two. So, armor up and battle ready. So, neither of them look horrible, but obviously, if I have this set, if I end up getting this set, which is a cheap set, so I probably will. I'll probably display it in the battle ready form. But yeah, here's a closer look at the two new figures. Love the torso printing for that Zane figure. He also has great leg printing. And these snake minifigures are also pretty darn detailed as well. So now let's look at this 360 degree view of the set. Alright, so that looks pretty cool. For sure. Alright. And here's the Jay and Nia's Race Car Evo. So this is another great looking set. I think the helicopter for the Snake character looks pretty cool, and the car itself is a great vehicle for Jay and Nia. I like this set more than most people. Some people are saying this looks like a bootleg set. I completely disagree. This is a pretty good looking set. The helicopter does look a little funky, but I think it works. I also really like the box on this one. The background on these boxes is pretty interesting to me. But yeah. Here's a jetpack for Nia that you can detach from the car itself. And they do use those new stud shooters, which I don't know. I'm just so used to the old stud shooters that these just kind of bother me. These just kind of bother me quite a bit. I hope I eventually get used to these new stud shooters, but for now, they just kind of bother me because I was so used to the old ones. And here's another look at these sets. Here's the back of the box. Some kids with it. Here's a close look at the figures. Pretty cool figure selection. I really want that sword piece in that new color for sure, though. I'm excited to get that sword piece in that new color. I also really like Jay's mask with the pale yellow on it. And I'm excited to get that pale yellow sword. And here's a 360-degree look at the set. Looks pretty cool, and I'm also considering getting this set as well. This is another pretty good set from this wave. Alright, here's the Ultra Combo Mech, and this mech was very ambitious. Some people were very skeptical about it, and some people really love this set, and they're excited for it, and they want to get it on day one. Me personally, though, I'm not sure. This set just seems crazy to me. Now, one thing I might do is I probably won't display it in mech form. First off, it's a good looking mech, but I just don't think it looks the best in the mech form. I think the best way to display this set is, well, as the individual vehicles. Like this Kai mech right here, I prefer this Kai mech to the actual mech that comes in the set. And this J Flyer, I prefer this J Flyer to, this is a pretty decent J Flyer. And then the Coal Earth Driller, another great vehicle as well. If these were like sets, I would for sure buy them on their own. Like say this was a maybe $30 to $40 mech. That's pretty cool for what it is. We maybe get like a $10 flyer set. That's pretty cool. Maybe $10 to $20 car. And a $20 vehicle for Zayn. Which doesn't quite, let me see. So 20, yeah, I call these two 20, 10, 30 to 40. Does that up to $90 with all these vehicles. So I will say this set has a great value. I'm just not so keen on the big mech itself. And if I get this set, I'll display it as these separate vehicles. And this snake vehicle right here is pretty cool as well. So yeah, here's a few other images. Here's a close look at the figures. We also get a Woobot with those new stud shooters on top of it. This figure right here is also pretty cool as well. And let's take a look at the 360 view of the sets. So yeah. There we go. And yeah, this set maybe I might not get just because I might want to save my money for the other sets if I have money when these come out. But personally, I'm kind of split on these sets. This one is good when the vehicles are separated, but all those colors just don't blend well for me. They just don't. Alright, so the next set we have to look at, oh man, that's a horrible dragon. Like, this looks like a bootleg dragon. Alright, I'm in rant mode right now. I just changed straight from being, like, okay with that previous set. This set sucks. It looks so dang blocky. Like, what the heck? What the heck were they thinking when making this dragon? This looks so much like a bootleg dragon. The price per piece isn't even that good. 140 pieces for $19.99. I mean, this looks like a $10 set to me, especially with that dragon quality. The J minifigure, though, is pretty cool. Here's the back of the box. First up, we have it in companion form, which looks even worse than the lightning speed form, but they both look horrible. Like, what is this? What is this? I do like this snake figure, though, and I like the attachment on his back, but, like, I'm not getting this set. Ew. I mean, like, honestly, ew. This is a horrible looking set. Now, let's look at it in 360 form to see another view of this set. Yeah, this looks trash. This is a trash dragon. This is one of the worst dragons Ninjago has ever given us. I mean, I just don't like it. I like those wing pieces. And that's it. That's all I have to praise. The wing pieces and the figures are decent enough. But man, this dragon is pure trash. Alright. Here's the Lloyd Carr, which does look similar to his SOG car that he got in the Sons of Garmadon wave. The Ninja Nightcrawler. And it looks pretty cool. I also like this four-wheeler that the set comes with for the snakes. And once again, this snake has that handheld stud shooter. The Lloyd figure is pretty cool, and this car is decent. I might get this set, but I just prefer the other car in this wave much more to this set. And I think I want to display, you know, I do have the set. I have the Thunder Raider and the what's it called? The Kai vehicle from Rebooted. Dang it, I can't think of it. Oh, the VXL? I think, no, that's not the VXL. I don't know. I forgot. Dang it. See, I mean, I've known this vehicle for so long, and I just can't remember it off the top of my head. I also have the Thunder Raider, though. And so what I was saying is that this set, I like, but if I were to display a car next to those ones, I would want to display the other car rather than this one. This one just looks kind of strange to me, so yeah. But in these forms, first off we have the cruising form, which reminds me of the Jungle Raider quite a bit. The accelerating form, which reminds me of, you know, I guess it doesn't really remind me of anything, but yeah. The accelerating form, and we have the maximum level, which is the full vehicle. So yeah. And here's another look at the vehicle. Here's a look at the figures. And let's take a look at that 360-degree look. Overall, probably not going to be getting this set. Not something I'm really interested in. So yeah. Unfortunately, I'm just not as invested in all of these Ninjago sets. Some of them are good, but other ones are bad. Kai's Fire Dragon Evo. Okay, so this dragon looks better than the J Dragon for sure. It doesn't bother me quite as much, but it's not a dragon I'd be getting. Personally, I'm not very interested in this dragon. I'm just not. It just bothers me. It's just, I don't know. I just don't really like the look of this dragon. It has lots of these big molded pieces, which is just too much. If the other dragon was bad because it was blocky, this one is bad because it just doesn't use enough bricks and uses all these molded pieces. All these special looking pieces. Which works for some dragons, but when the dragon is basically a $20 dragon. They're retailing $30. This is super overpriced as well. This is a $20 set. Like seriously, it's $20. Don't make it seem like it's $30 because you're adding this extra figure. It is straight up a $20 set. But that Kai figure with the flag is pretty cool. Definitely like the suit. And here's it in the companion form. That's okay. This is the flight ready form and battle ready form. But let's be honest. This dragon right here looks like a legacy version of Cole's Earth Dragon. It just looks kind of rocky with some of the pieces. And, you know, like that companion form would be something I'd expect from a legacy version of Cole's Earth Dragon. But yeah. Here's another look at the figures. And let's just take a look at it from that 360 point of view. Alright, that about does it for this dragon set. Let me see, how many more sets are for this Ninjago wave? Is that it? Maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Alright. Oh no, this one. Lloyd's Ninja Mech. This is a 4+ set, but not as bad as the Electro Mech. Like the whole top half. Alright, so there. From there, maybe not quite from there, you know, because you can kind of see the legs, but pretty much from here, it looks pretty cool. Then you get to the ridiculous junior legs, which kind of mess it up. Because from the top, looks like a pretty decent dragon, then it has the laughable legs. But yeah, here's another look at the mech. This is obviously a 4+ set, so nothing special. It's decent enough. Definitely not going to be picking this one up though. So yeah, that's about all I have to say for this set. Is that all the sets from this wave? Let me see. Show all. I think that's it. Yep. Alright. I'm gonna say, yeah, that's all the sets. That's all of the sets from this new wave of Ninjago. Alright, and the last theme I said we'd look at is Star Wars. Once again, still don't know about that one Monkey Kid set that we couldn't find an image of. Maybe I'll see that another time, but yeah, Defense on Hoth is the first set, or Defense of Hoth. They didn't even spell defense right, like seriously, come on people. Defense, D-E-F-E-N-S-E, I mean like seriously people. Stupid. Or maybe, is there a word where it's spelled like that, or what? Let me see how it's spelled on the box. Okay, so it's a minifigure pack, so it costs $15. Where's the pack itself? Oh, I guess we don't have those images. Just images of the figures and the builds. Yeah, alright, so those cannons look pretty cool for like those cannon builds. But the figures, they're just Hoth troopers. Nothing appealing. I mean, honestly, I probably won't get this minifigure pack because there's another minifigure pack from this wave that I just want more. Next set we're going to look at is the Ahsoka Brickheads. So yeah, this is a pretty cool Brickhead set, and I did really like the Mandalorian and the Child Brickheads, and this one is another pretty awesome Brickhead set. So I'm thinking that maybe I should get this set because it does look pretty cool, and it is, you know, a nice Brickhead. This character definitely deserved a Brickhead, and I'm glad she got one. I know we were hoping for a Jar Jar one, but this is fine. Oh wow, and I also like how they include the Clone Wars Ahsoka on the side of the box. That's a great inclusion. Wasn't sure what they were going to do for that, but yeah. Here's a couple other looks at the set. Oh wow, so we see some moments of Ahsoka from Season 7 of the Clone Wars on the back. And there's that. And here we can look at the 360 version, the 360, you know, turnaround of the set. Overall, yeah, no, I want this set. This is a great set. This is a really good set, honestly. I think I'll pick this one up, for sure. It's cheap, and it looks good. Right, let's get through these. Nothing new. Raise Your Crest Microfighter. Okay, so I think this is a new Mandalorian suit. So, I think so. I think this torso print is a bit different. I think it is, yeah. Pretty cool figure. It's based on that one episode from Season 2, where the child gets kidnapped by Moff Gideon at the end, and Boba Fett meets them all. So yeah. The Microfighter itself is nothing special. I might get it just for that Mando figure. But honestly, nothing special, and it does use those new stud shooters. But that's about all I have to say, honestly. Nothing really more to say on this particular set. And here's that 360-degree turnaround of the set. So, yeah. Alright. think... making sure that minifigure pack right there is the last set we have to look at. No, there's more, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, there's two more. Right. There's two more after the minifigure pack. So, let's first look at the Clone Trooper Command Station minifigure pack. So overall, this is the price of a battle pack. It looks like a battle pack, it just doesn't come with 4 figures. So that's kind of disappointing. But I want this set because I want to army build those clone troopers. Those two guys right there, I need them. I need a lot of them. And I will buy a lot of this set just to get a lot of those. Those are some great Phase 1 clone troopers, and I want to army build them. I know a lot of people, though, thought that a Phase 2 Commander Cody and a Phase 2 Rex would come in this set, but unfortunately they do not. But I'm still fine with what we got, because I wanted to army build, and this set just looks like something that I would really want to army build. So yeah. Because everyone was army building with the 501st Battle Pack, but I just didn't want to do that because, well, that set was kind of expensive. But this set right here, well, this seems like the kind of set that I would want to army build, so I think I'll buy multiples of these. Pretty good set. Alright, show all, and here is the Atst. And this Atst is a bit off-putting, like the legs with all the Technic. I kind of wish they used a bit more pieces on the legs. Also, it only comes with 3 figures, which is kind of disappointing as well. Here's what the box looks like. So, 586 pieces for $50, pretty decent price per piece. And, is there a closer image of it? I wanted to talk about that probe droid, but here's a Technic piece on the back to help you move around the head. Here's another look at it. Here's a look at it from the top. There it is. So, overall, the legs are just really messy to me, so I might not get this set, to be honest. It's just not that appealing to me, but I don't know. Alright, let me see. Is there... Wait, no, that image showed the probe droid. Yeah, okay, so I really like that probe droid because it represents the UCS one. I mean, like, the probe droid is the best part of the set for me. I'm not kidding you, like, I just want that probe droid. Come on, like, if this was a polybag, I would love that set. This probe droid just being in a polybag. I really want that probe droid. But really, everything else doesn't really appeal to me all that much. But here's this 360 view of the set. And, yeah, just kind of a bit bothersome for me. So, yeah, probably not going to be getting this set. But I do really want that probe droid. For sure. And there is one more set we have. And that's the proper battle pack, which costs $20. So here's what I'm saying. We have a $20 battle pack. Which pretty much... Battle packs used to be $15, which now minifig packs are taking the place of battle packs, so now they can bump up battle packs to $20. I'm not going to army build this, at all. It's a good looking set, but not something I'm going to army build, because it costs $20 dang dollars. Like, seriously. 40 for 2? No thank you. I mean, seriously. And it only has 105 pieces, not even close to, you know, enough pieces to be $20. Which isn't the biggest deal, but, like, look at what you get here. You get a speeder. You get, this little thing for you to hide a snowtrooper behind, and that's about it. Although I really do like the box art for this one. Ooh, I zoomed in. Oops. Here's another look at it. And, this cannon does use that new stud shooter piece. Here's another look at the troopers. I might buy one of these, but, like, this is not the kind of set that I would want to army build. And honestly, for Star Wars this way, I'll get the Ahsoka Brickhead, and I'll probably get that, you know, that clone minifigure pack, and that's all I need. That is all I'm gonna need, because besides that, I really don't think I'm gonna be needing anything else from this wave. Those sets are super cheap, So I think that honestly, when it comes time for January 1st, in January, I'll definitely be getting the Ahsoka Brickhead, and I will definitely be getting those minifigure packs. But that's it. That's the entire wave of Star Wars, and we went over every single set from those themes, except for that one Monkey Kid set that I couldn't find the image of. So yeah, that about does it for this video. I know it was a long video, but, you know, so you could find all the themes, I did leave time codes down below. So yeah, that about does it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned for my future videos. So yeah, bye!